Welcome back to the channel, family. If this is your first time, do me a favor, hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live, every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in the reading, like I said, the website will be up next week, and I look forward to working with you all. For those of you who have been emailing me via the email address that's being left in the description, that will change come next week. You'll be able to email me via the new email address, as well as go to the website. I will be adding the link of the website down into the description box, and I will be letting you know that the email address is in the description box for those of you who are in dire need. Now, like I said, it's going to be a lot of valuable information in there, and I'm advising you guys to get in there and take advantage of those subscription icons. For those of you who are tired of going through this on a day-to-day basis and you want to give yourself some relief and you want the knowledge to be able to do it, this is going to be the website for you. Even though it won't solely be based upon that, it's going to be there for you to get that information, all right? And so, look, I want to let you guys know this first and foremost. This is a collective reading, which means that everything in the reading may or may not apply to you. And guess what? If it don't apply, then let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. But in any event, your spiritual team could be trying to validate something that happened to you in the past, something that's currently happening to you now, or something that they want to prepare you for that could potentially happen to you in the future. So if you were prompted to tap on this page or this video in any way, form, or fashion, then that does mean that your spiritual team has a message for you. And with that being said, let's go ahead and just dig into the energy. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest, but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day, that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Yeah, somebody is passionate about coming towards you. This could be a fire sign, okay? A Leo, Sag, Aries energy. This person is passionate about taking some type of like action towards you, and they're taking some type of risk to do this. This is somebody who's very impulsive as well, okay? Somebody is acting very impulsively while doing this. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, this could be a couple, man, that's trying to avoid some type of like judgment. This could be a couple that's trying to avoid some type of judgment that they're under right now. Okay? Yeah, these people are in denial. They're having a lot of self-doubt right now. They could have even did some type of like working, y'all, in the graveyard. They could have backfired on them. Now they want to come towards you. And they were very impulsive when it came to doing this, okay? It's giving like whoever this is, man, it's like, I don't know if they're running out of time, but it's more so giving like they are running out of time when it comes to something that they're doing. And at this point, they just doing shit. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, tell you, man, somebody is trying to avoid going to jail. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody is avoid trying to go into jail. Somebody is trying to avoid going to jail. MIT, y'all. Yeah, this is most definitely somebody who's trying to avoid going to jail, y'all. Somebody who could be trying to play the victim in this as well. How you playing the victim? And 9 times out of 10, the collective don't even know what's going on, but you playing the victim. Make it make sense. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? So now they're taking unnecessary risks. Yeah, they could be working with some type of like officer, very manipulative officer, or some type of like lawyer that's very manipulative. This is someone who likes to abuse their authority. Somebody who's very cold-hearted. Someone who also lacks like empathy as well. Yeah. I don't know. It could be an officer that's headed toward them. Okay, or they could be in connection with some type of like officer that was working with them as well. Okay, ain't no telling. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody want to come in and offer you a cup of love. Ain't that about a bitch? Now they want to come in and offer you some type of cup of love after being very reckless when it came to attacking you. Okay? Yeah. They want to try to have a new beginning with you. when it comes to this. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You could be, or these people could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, man. Talk to me, Spirit. Wow. Yeah, this person has already took the first step to do this. You could be about to get ready to receive some type of communication pertaining to this situation. Hey, look, let me tell you, that was, I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but that was Spirit validating what was going on, man, or what was just said, okay? This person has already took some type of like first initiative to even try to come towards you, okay? I'm telling you, but whoever this is, they're going to come in like denying the fact that they even did whatever it is that they did. I can't make it up. And this is because they're trying to avoid some type of judgment. For some of y'all, this could be a father, is what my spiritual team is showing me. For some of y'all, this could very well be a father that's going to come in, going to try to offer you a cup of love, but they're going to be in denial about what it is that they actually did. They still going to try to come in and make it seem like you tripping, you know, like what you think they did, they ain't really do, but they just want to clear the air up. They want to build some type of relationship with you, especially if this is a father that you never had a relationship with. Somebody that you know of but wasn't interested in having a relationship with you at all. They want to come in and try to play a role now. What else do we need to know, Spirit? They want to come in and try to play a role now. Yeah, you could already see this coming because whoever you are, you're gifted. Yeah, this person is watching you. This person is watching you be in this positive energy, you know, have a lot of success, be in some type of like joy, and this person wants to come in and manipulate you. Yeah. They're watching you, and they want to come in and manipulate you. Whoever you are, they're watching you have success. But they're really watching you to see if you're going to be in this stuck energy because, like I said, they were trying to do some type of like working behind the scene to ensure that you would be stuck, that you wouldn't grow. Okay? And instead, you're having some type of like positive growth spurt. Like you're having some type of like success. You could be very happy or whatever the case may be. If you're not, you're about to get ready to be happy. And this person wants to come in and manipulate you in some way, form, or fashion because of something that they did. They're trying to avoid some type of judgment. They're trying to avoid some type of judgment, potentially where it's going to end them up in jail. What else do we need to know, Spirit? That's what this is about. It's crazy how people are not genuine nowadays, y'all. People don't do anything out of you know, genuine energy. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, whatever it is they're coming in to offer you, it's going to end up causing you some type of despair. This person could be in this energy of like going through a lot of despair. They could be very discouraged right now when it comes to something that they did. Like it could be a lot of darkness in this person's life as well. And it could be pertaining to some type of like impulsive act that they took. Yeah, they very frustrated. But somebody was most definitely doing magic to try to stop you from having any new beginning. It's almost as if like somebody wanted to disconnect you from like your creative endeavors. Like whatever creative energy that you have, somebody was most definitely trying to disconnect you from that. Okay? And they were doing magic to put you in this energy of like being frustrated. They were doing it like all the time. This couple, they were doing it all the time, just like abusing this magic, abusing like it's almost like this. They were going like to get graveyard workings, or they were doing graveyard workings, whatever the case may be. They were traveling to have this done, and they were doing it like they were abusing it, misusing it, just all the time doing it. Whenever it felt like you was doing good, whenever you were smiling a little bit, or whenever you were saying something that they didn't like, they would go and they would try to get some type of like working done on you. Yeah, they was doing chaos magic. This father was doing chaos magic. I cannot make it up. They were sending a lot of magic towards your crown to cause you to lose everything, to make you look as if you were crazy, you know? And now I feel like this person is going through a lot of chaos itself. Whoever this father is with the Empress card coming out and the Tower card, they could be losing everything. They could be losing everything. And it's given this person could end up going to jail. Yeah, I can't make it up. It's giving this person can end up going to jail. Somebody's watching this person. I'm telling y'all. Somebody is heavily watching this father. Somebody is heavily watching this father. Yeah, they wanted you to give up. And they attacked you. They attacked you constantly to put you in this energy of giving up. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, they were trying to put you in the Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody wanted you to walk away from everything. They wanted you to be going through a season of hardship to the point where you were left out in the cold, to where you were having a lot of anxiety, and you very well could have been exhibiting this type of like energy. Like you were having a lot of anxiety. Like you could have been like doubting, your spirituality. You could have been just, but this is what somebody wanted. They wanted you to walk away from your faith. They wanted you to be suffering anxiety. They wanted you to be left out in the cold, but you overcame that. You recovered from it. Whoever you are, you could have reached out for help when it came to this situation. Okay? And for some of y'all, it could have been something that somebody gave you to like drink. Okay? Somebody could have hit you with something. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Now somebody wants to come in and be honest about this because they're suffering the consequences of it with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is the only reason this person is coming towards you, because they losing everything. I can't make it up. See, y'all don't be knowing this going on in the back on the backside, but men lie, women lie, spirit don't lie. This is the only reason somebody wants to come up and be honest with you, is because they're losing everything right now, and they want to release some type of like guilt that they're feeling from doing this magic, from trying to cause you to lose everything. What else do we need to know? Jealousy is a hell of a drug. Yeah, this person wants some type of like new beginning. Okay, so now they want to come in and be compassionate because they want a new beginning. They want to go on a new journey. Okay, and it's given like somebody most definitely want to be free from some type of situation that they're in, but more so like the possibility of going to jail. Somebody wants to come in and talk to you and offer you a new cup of love, even though they're going to deny it. They want to come in and do this with the hopes that you will like release them. Even if they do come in and by some chance tell you the truth, it's all about them releasing themselves of some type of like guilt and a potential chance of ending up in jail. They most definitely paid somebody though to cause you some type of despair. I can't make it up. They paid somebody to cause you some type of despair. Y'all see that was validation? They paid somebody to cause you some type of despair. This person been trying to shut you up. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody could have paid somebody to put you in this Four of Pentacles in the reverse to the point of where you were going through some type of like financial instability. Okay? Somebody wanted to put you in poverty. They wanted you to take some type of material loss. And it could be that they're suffering the consequences of this themselves. Somebody is trying, like somebody wanted to put you in this energy of like being stuck to the point of where you would like have a lot of chaos, that you would lose everything and you would take a financial loss. This is what this father was doing. But it's given that this person is in the energy of trying to hold on to everything that they got. They trying to come up with every idea that they can to stay in this energy of not taking a financial loss. Okay? And this is them suffering the consequences of their actions. This is a result of some type of like graveyard working that they did, some type of spell work that they did, backfiring on them. Yeah. This is what this couple was doing. They were trying to cause you to take a financial loss. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this person is already planning to come towards you. Or they could already be planning to do something to try to put you in this energy. Because this person I'm telling you, man, this person, whoever this father is, man, this is somebody who's very manipulative. Okay? This is a cold-hearted person. But somebody most definitely is coming towards you like to give you something, or they plan to come towards you to give you something. Could be a gift. Something that they owe you. Look, and I'm going to tell y'all, if this is a gift, if this is dealing with like some type of like inheritance that was stolen from you, a lot of people don't understand. Only thing that can set you free is the truth. You will start to see your life change as soon as you start to like do something different. But These people don't have that in them, y'all. They too worried about being looked at from a certain standpoint. Yeah, this person, I'm telling you, they paid a coven. And they paid somebody to do something like work with a dark energy to try to attack you. That's what they did. And they suffering the consequences for it. Because whoever you are, you somebody that's loving, caring, compassionate, like well-balanced in your emotions. You're somebody who's emotionally mature, okay? And they paid somebody to like come for you, to send demonic energies towards you. They could have even paid a coven. Now they're suffering the consequences of it. I can't make it up. This is the only reason they want to come in. People ain't sorry for getting caught. People ain't sorry for what they did. They're only sorry that they got caught. Because had they got away with it, the last thing that they would have been thinking about was coming towards you. Yeah, somebody is about to come in with some type of like information. I can't make it up. Somebody is coming in with some type of like information. This person could be planning to come in to give you some type of information pertaining to somebody's suffering because of them paying somebody to do something, some type of like coven. They could be telling you about something. Somebody was most definitely determined to attack you though, to attack your finances. Yeah, they wanted you in this energy of giving up. With the 9 of Wands in the reverse, they wanted you to give up, to feel overwhelmed, to feel drained is what they wanted. Yeah. What did I tell you? Somebody was trying to control your 4 emotion, attacking your 7th house again, which deals with your relationships in life, intimate, non-intimate relationships. Somebody was most definitely attacking these areas in your life. This is what this is all about. Yeah. Now they could be headed towards you. Yeah, they wanted to cause you. They like, somebody didn't want you to have no type of fulfillment when it came to like no emotional fulfillment. This is what they didn't want you to have, okay? Somebody could, like I said, heavy water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you could be that energy, but this person did this out of greed, out of straight greed, okay? This is what they did. And now this person is not having any emotional fulfillment. This could be one of the most unhappiest people ever right now. Yeah. What did I tell you? Attacking like, it's somebody is coming in to give you some type of like, some type of fortune. This is dealing with some type of like fortune. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. This is most definitely dealing with fortune. I apologize, y'all. My kids, they was too loud. We back though, right? Yeah, for some of y'all, it could be an auntie that's involved with this or a sister that's involved with this as well. But somebody is most definitely wanting to come in to give you some type of like fortune. And look, they're suffering the consequences of doing some type of like graveyard work to try to cause you to be in this financial instability. So potentially that they can have this fortune. But they didn't want you to have this. But the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. This is a gift, y'all. This is a gift that you've been suffering for the last X amount of years. Some of y'all just now started to go through this. Some of y'all have been going through this for a while. Some of y'all are at the end. But look, these people are resisting the change is what Spirit has said. I told y'all. The only reason they want to come in to begin with is to get themselves out of a situation. They don't want to change. Somebody like, it's my money and I'm keeping it. Somebody don't want to let go of that gift, man. But they do want to shut you up from talking about it. They don't want to let go of the gift, but they do want to shut you up from talking about it. And this person is suffering a lot of chaos in their life right now because of it. Chaos that they could potentially be pointing a finger at you for, when in all actuality, dude, you the reason that you're going through this. Stop blaming everybody for this and start to understand that you are the reason that you're going through this, man. Let's get some clarifications, y'all. Spirit, what do we need to know about this couple? Can you clarify the 2 of Cups for us? Okay. Clarify this 2 of Cups energy. Okay. Yeah, federal indictment. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody is coming to pick them up, man. Somebody is coming to pick these up, especially with the Chariot card out here, man. Somebody is coming to pick this up. It could be an officer that's headed toward them or that's preparing to come and pick this couple up. Federal indictments is going out to these people, yeah, for some type of perjury that they did. I can't make it up. These people purge or on the stand. Federal indictments are going out pertaining to some type of perjury that they did. What else do we need to know about this couple, Spirit? We can't wait either, Spirit. Yeah, they could have did something on a Saturday. Okay, they could have purged it in court on a Saturday or something like that. Something that they did on a Saturday. Okay, Spirit is saying what's done in the dark will come to the light. That's what Spirit is saying, y'all. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Spirit don't miss. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Something that they did on a Saturday is coming to the light. They purged it on the stand. Federal indictments is going out for these people. And what's done in the dark will come to the light. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this Two of Cups energy? Yeah, trying to cleanse their energy to prevent some type of backfire that they did, some type of spell work that they could have did on Saturday. Okay, that's what I was kind of getting the energy of anyway. They could have been working with the planetary system of Saturn, or aka Satan, to try to like send some type of like heavy energy towards you. But this energy backfired. They wanted to put you in like despair. They could have paid somebody to do this. This is what Spirit mean when they say they're refusing to change their ways. They're resisting to change their way. Yeah, they caught the attention of the feds. Spirit is saying that they caught the attention of the feds for whatever it is that they did. We don't feel sorry for them. We do not feel sorry for them. Spirit, what else do we need to know? Can you tell us about this this King of Swords in the reverse? What do we need to know about this King of Swords in the reverse? Okay, yeah. This person says your ancestors are proud of you and they're vindicating you when it comes to this person. Whoever you are, your ancestors are proud of you and you're being vindicated when it comes to this. Whoever this person is. Now, this is an authoritative figure. This is a high-ranking authoritative figure. This could be a police officer, a judge, a prosecutor, somebody. I wouldn't even say a judge. Okay, but this could be like a chief of police or somebody like that. Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. They wanted to use your energy to rank up, whoever this King of Swords energy is. This is somebody who thought by way of unaliving you, they could use your energy and they could rank up off of it. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Okay, this could be somebody named Stevie, or your name could be Stevie, okay? Or they could have paid somebody to do some type of like work. This person is throwing rocks and had in their hand. They could have been meeting with somebody at a hotel. Okay, they could even be meeting with this officer at a hotel. Yeah, this pertains to some type of like stolen land or property for some of y'all. Yeah, they trying to slow you down. Somebody is trying to slow you down to stop you from getting some type of stolen land. This person could have been born in September. You could be born in September, or something is going to happen in September. Okay, but somebody is most definitely trying to slow you down and stop you from forging ahead. This is what I'm getting. Spirit, what do we need to know about this father energy? What do we need to know about this father energy? Yeah, somebody could be a CNA. Something about a CNA, man. This person could be connected to a CNA, working with somebody that's a CNA. Or it could be a CNA that's leading this brigade, right? Somebody could be an Aquarius. This person could be working with a CNA that's an Aquarius. Or you could be a CNA that's an Aquarius. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, something could have happened in June. Somebody could be born in June, take it as a resonate. Somebody else could be born in October. Yeah, this community is being watched by the feds, okay? So they're also being watched by the feds, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? They're also being watched by the feds, yeah. You outrank these people. Whoever you are, you most definitely outrank these people. What else do we need to know, Spirit? It's crazy. It don't make no sense. Yeah, somebody could be a Virgo that's holding on to some type of like fortune of yours. Or the wheel is turning in your favor if you are a Virgo. Yeah, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I'm telling you, somebody know that somebody paid a coven to do something, and this police is coming to pick these people up. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, for some of y'all, sibling-in-laws could be involved with this, Or you could have a sibling-in-law that's a Virgo that was involved with this. Or they could be working with sibling-in-laws. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, dad's brother is a part of a coven. Could be working with some type of like demonic energy. Spirit is saying, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. You outrank these people. Yeah, they're having health issues right now. Somebody is having health issues right now. Heavy. Could be a Virgo energy or a dad's brother. Could be having some type of health issues right now. Somebody could be a Gemini that's involved with this. This dad's brother could be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini, or a sibling-in-law could be a Gemini. Take it as it resonates. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, they did something on the Thursday when it came to this demonic energy. They could have traveled to some type of like coven or traveled to somebody to do something. And whatever it is that they did on this Thursday is causing them to have, okay, I apologize. They're having legal issues right now. Yeah, that's what that's about. They're having legal issues right now pertaining to something that they did on the Thursday. A dad's brother, or these people, a Virgo, a Virgo and a dad's brother as well as some type of like sibling-in-law. Now these could be your sibling-in-laws, or these could be the sibling-in-laws of this dad's brother. You see what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates. Yeah, they're receiving some type of karma for paying somebody to use a voodoo doll on you, or to create a voodoo doll of you. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. They have become the sacrifice now. They paid somebody to offer you up, maybe a coven, or to do some type of like demonic spell work towards you. Now these people are the sacrifice. They have become that sacrifice that they wanted you to be. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Here's the Jamaican cult leader involved with this. That's receiving some type of karma for using the voodoo doll on you. Yeah, they're afraid to go to sleep right now. I cannot make it up. They're afraid to go to sleep right now because of this karma that they're receiving from some type of like voodoo doll. Yeah, they could be gossiping about. It's gossip about these people being picked up. Okay? I can't make it up. And it's gossip about this person receiving some type of karma. Whoever the Jamaican cult leader is, it's gossip about this person receiving some type of karma, and it's also gossip about them becoming some type of like sacrifice, or being the sacrifice now. What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? Yeah, this person could have been astral projected to you in your dreams as well. Like some of y'all could have been having nightmares, could have been having dreams of you being chased. You know, that's a tall tale sign somebody's trying to attack you in your dreams. That's a tall tale sign. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, in the future, somebody is finna be getting picked up. I can't make it up. And it could be like a Jamaican cult leader, but in the future, these people are about to get ready to like go to jail. In the future, somebody's about to get ready to go to jail. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, they were trying to attack your throat chakra. What did I say? Somebody was most definitely trying to shut you up, to stop you from talking about this. Astral projecting to you in your dreams as well. Yeah, somebody could be like to sleep with anybody that likes them. This Jamaican cult leader. A dad's sister could be, like I say, this man, look, there's something about this dad's sister, man. She always him. Yeah, this dad's sister could be afraid to go to sleep right now. I can't make it up. It's a dad's sister that's afraid to go to sleep right now. Yeah, that's the energy they wanted you in. Believe me when I say it. Brother that's involved with this brother could sleep with anybody. He's trying to shut you up, stop you from gossiping, working with some type of like cult as well. Yeah, they could have been working with a female practitioner, or they could have been coming up against somebody who is very connected, very protected, somebody who's a high priest, or Hierophant energy. Yeah, to cause you some type of ending. They was working with a female practitioner to cause you some type of ending. This female, they could have been planning this. For some of y'all, they could be still planning on trying to work with this female practitioner to cause you some type of ending. And this female practitioner could be a part of a cult, or they could just be sitting around like, you know, working together, collaborating to probably pay this person to invest in this female practitioner to do some type of like death magic. Okay? It always be the ones that you thought that love you, right? The ones closest to you. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is an insurance fraud set up for some type of like money, some type of fortune. This is an insurance fraud setup that a dad sister could have like heavily partook in. Yeah, they paid somebody to do something on a Tuesday, y'all. This dad, now she afraid to sleep. A dad's sister is afraid to go to sleep for something that they paid somebody to do on a Tuesday. Could have been like to create some type of like voodoo doll or you or something. Now this person is having legal issues. Spirit say, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. This person could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. But they working with their brother, with a brother as well. And they did something on a Thursday with this Jamaican cult leader. Okay, somebody was astral projecting to you in your dreams. Somebody sleeps with anybody that liked them and they were trying to set you up with some type of like insurance fraud, but you outranked them. Sibling-in-laws are involved with this. Somebody could be a Gemini. They have become the sacrifice now that they gossiping about this. Okay, trying to attack your throat chakra to set you up. The devil does not want their offering. They pay somebody to offer you up, but the devil does not want their offering. Okay? And somebody also could have paid somebody to collect some type of like information on you for them as well. Paying people to bring information back to them about you. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Somebody could even be sleeping with the practitioner. It could be a dad sister that's sleeping with the practitioner. Somebody could be a Scorpio that's involved with this. Okay, and this Scorpio could be trying to attack you. Scorpio could be trying to attack you. This could have been something that happened in the past. Okay? Yeah. They get in, whoever you are, you get in the way of their money. You get in the way of their money and they don't like that. Okay? Getting in the way of how it is that they make their money and they do not like that. Okay? What else do we need to know about this here situation? Spirit? What else do we need to know about this him situation? Cause yeah, they done lost their rabbit ass man, y'all. I can't make it up. To be honest with you, we can't wait till this over with. When we sit down and we do reads, we want to do all love reads, man. What the collective act coming in is gonna be good in their life. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to be talking about who attacking who. How many times they done went to see a practitioner? We want to be living good because we done been through it enough. We want our money. What else do we need to know, Spirit? We want our money. Yeah, somebody made some type of like promise, man. Okay? And it could be that somebody wants to come to you and make some type of promise. This could be somebody that you outrank. This could most definitely be somebody that you outrank, but somebody most definitely wants to come to you and towards you to make you some type of promise. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Yeah, they want to give you something as well. Yeah. Somebody could have paid somebody for some type of initiation. It could have been a Virgo. She could have been paid, and a wife or ex-wife could have paid somebody to be initiated into something. For some of y'all, my spirit's saying pull another one, yeah. But see, you have guidance from the other side when it comes to these people. Well, they could have even paid for some type of like guidance. Yeah, somebody, man, is coming in for some type of like reunion. Somebody could even gave somebody pictures of you. Yeah, it's a third party that's involved with this, y'all. Enemy. Some sibling-in-laws. You can have sibling-in-laws. These sibling-in-laws are most definitely your enemies, man. Okay? You getting in the way of their money, whoever you are, somebody is trying to act like a good Samaritan when it comes to this. It's given like this dead brother could be trying to act like he could be praying. I feel like this dead brother is praying. Yeah, somebody is trying to get some type of like aid when it comes to this now. Scorpio energy or something like that. Cause look, you get in the way of their money. they having legal issues, and now they asking for somebody for some type of like help. They could even come towards you and try to ask you for some type of help. Yeah, they trying to come up with some type of like idea right now on how it is that they could come in and do this. Somebody is praying. Somebody is praying, y'all. Could be a Gemini. Yeah, somebody trying to cause you an accident. They could have tried to do this on a Thursday. This could have been a spell work that they did to try to put you in a car accident on a Thursday, or to cause you some type of like injury. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, these people were rejoicing about this. They not smiling no more because they receiving some type of like karma. See, they were celebrating this, but they're not in that energy of celebrating anymore. They're not as happy as they was anymore because they receiving some type of karma for whatever it is that they did. For this voodoo doll specifically. Yeah, this is somebody, man, who wanted to live a lavish life. It's a gift that they were supposed to be giving you, okay? And they could have paid somebody to offer you up because they wanted to keep it for themselves in order to live a lavish life, okay? And this, I told you, it's the Jamaican cult leader. It's something about this person, man, who's they could be something about they wanted to live like some type of like comfortable life or something like that. Somebody is most definitely afraid to go to sleep though. But they could have had somebody that was attacking you in your sleep. Yeah, somebody's going through an ego death right now. They're afraid to sleep. Somebody's heavily going through an ego death right now. That's what we need to know, Spirit. Yeah. Strategizing to come up against you, but ain't no strategies working. Yeah, this could be somebody who's a part of like some type of church. Don't ever think that people who are part of the church ain't involved in this, okay? Yeah, Eastern Stars. You know how many Eastern Stars go to church? Yeah, they gossiping about this now. About how it is. They were doing these, they was strategizing against you, and that shit wasn't working. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, they suffering the consequences for doing some type of like rite, some type of like magic that they was doing. Okay? Now they want to come in and be honest. Somebody was astral projected towards you in your sleep. Doing magic over you while you were sleeping. For some of y'all, this could be a partner. They were trying to cause some type of like despair between the union. This could be too old, the people that's involved with this. Yeah, somebody's coming towards you. Somebody took a loss, y'all. Somebody was coming towards you to cause you some type of loss, okay? Somebody know that they finna get picked up, y'all, and they caused a lot of damage and they sorry for this. I can't lie. They grieving about it. Ain't no need to cry now, yeah. They was trying to bind you. I can't make it up. Somebody was trying to bind you because you're getting in the way of their money. They took a contract too to come up against you. Dad's sister was working with other people, alliances to get this done. Yeah, they want peace with you now, though. Somebody want to come into alliance with you now because of everything that they suffering, y'all. I can't make it up. Yeah, they never imagined that this would even take place, y'all. Yeah, they never imagined that you would have protection from Archangel Michael. I cannot make it up. They never could have even thought that you were protected. Who are you? Why would somebody love you enough to protect you? Hell, they don't even love you enough to protect you. Yeah, they feel it. They paid somebody to curse you. Yeah, now they running scared. Because that curse, yeah, this is for insurance fraud set up. Now they running scared because whatever curse that they was trying to curse you for, backfired on them. So for some of y'all, this could be a female grandparent. I cannot make it up. Is what Spirit is showing me, was attacking your crown chakra. Sending energy towards your crown chakra. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who's losing some type of like real estate. Well, this is pertaining to some type of like real estate, some type of property or something like that. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, it's a lot of conflict about this over you. It's a lot of conflict about this, bro, because the devil don't want their offering no more. Now they arguing and fighting, but they were still trying to cause you conflict. They know the devil don't want you as no offering no more. They done tried everything else. Everything that they could try. But see, still somebody is refusing to stop. Kill somebody who's refusing to stop scamming and doing whatever they doing. They were trying to scam. It's scamming that's going on with this. What else we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, somebody, it's a marriage, y'all. This is a married couple, man. It's a married couple that's involved with this. Yeah, and they working with siblings as well, y'all. They working with siblings as well, y'all. But look, if I said anything that did resonate with you, do me a favor, pound that like button up, and if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, and you can do so by leaving super stickers, okay? If you're interested in reading, the website will be up soon, and you'll be able to book an exclusive reading with me via the website, amongst other things, okay? And look, y'all, take advantage of it. I know it's a lot of people, like I get calls from everybody, man. Like when I was doing this, and it was a couple people had my numbers, reaching out about me, like just worrying about, like, bro, take this into your own hands. Learn what you need to learn so that you can help yourself, and you could do so by taking advantage of the subscription tiers, okay? I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, for giving clear and accurate information and being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe, ashe, ashe.